Hi everyone, welcome again to another yoga practice, and today we're going to do something with a little theme, and this is to use your yoga practice to help face what scares you or face uncertain times. We all go through these times, and sometimes we just need to breathe through it, trust in ourselves, trust that we have the strength to be able to cope with those uncertain times. So that is the theme today, and we're going to start down on our mats. So just bring yourself down to a comfortable position, and sometimes when we are in times of uncertainty or maybe facing something that's a little bit nervous to us, we tend to shrink away from it and we tend to fold inwards. So today we're just going to actually open the heart, let that freedom in to deal with whatever it is we need to deal with. So bring yourself to a nice comfortable position. Just maybe close the eyes and just take a little moment to check in how you're feeling right now. Maybe notice if there are anything going in, if there is anything going on in your mind or in your life that maybe it's a little bit uncertain, you're feeling a little bit unsure about. And let's just face that together through our yoga practice today. Just as always, knowing you can go to your own level, whatever that is. So we will have grounding poses just to build our stability, balancing poses to build focus and confidence, and heart opening poses which are maybe just showing our vulnerability but allowing that space to be created. And let's just start by taking some really deep breath. So just breathe in, and as you're breathing in, imagine you're breathing in strength, and then sigh it all out, sigh that fear out, let it go, breathe in, make it audible, let it all go, breathe in that strength and let go of that fear. Do a few more. Then just bring yourself to a position where the breathing can come back to normal. And then from here we're going to rock over into tabletop position. And it doesn't matter how you get there, making sure those wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And as I said, heart opening, one of the things that we need to do just to conquer any uncertainties. So as you breathe in, let the belly drop, really expand that chest. So squeeze the shoulders back, let's hold it here, just really expanding that chest, finding the breath in the front of the body. And then exhale round the spine, tucking the chin right into the chest. We're not going to hold this position as much. We're going to focus on that heart opening. Inhale, drop the belly, open that chest. And then exhale round through the spine. Let's do that again. Drop the belly, open that chest. Imagine you're shining the chest up to the sky, squeezing those shoulders back. And then exhale, rounding through that spine. Let's do one more together. Inhale, dropping the belly, opening that chest. And then exhale, round through the spine. Bring yourself back through to tabletop. And then from here, just keep one hand on the floor. Doesn't matter which hand you do. Inhale, sweep the other arm up, And we're going to come to a thread the needle. Now thread the needle really nice. You can just let the supporting arm come down. It just releases through the shoulder. Let the ear come down to the mat if you need to. Resting that head wherever it comes, just allowing yourself almost to surrender down into the mat. If you can, look across towards those fingertips that you're threading through. So your head will just be on the side. That just releases any tension in the throat area, which we all tend to hold on to place where fear can get us. And then come back through centre. And let's do the other side. So whichever side you did first, inhale, lifting up, just finding that momentum, and then allow yourself to thread through, surrendering down into the mat, reaching through with the fingertips, letting the elbow come down, shoulder come down, ear come down if it's possible. Remember, you might not get all the way down. Again, if you can, look through to those extended fingertips. If you can't, don't worry. And bring yourself back to a tabletop position, and then tuck the toes and bring yourself into downward dog. Now, first downward dog during this practice, we're not doing that many to be honest, but pedal out the legs just to find a little bit of release in the calf muscles, and maybe releasing the hamstrings. And then I want you to settle into downward dog, easing the bottom up to the sky. Knees can be soft, but I want us to take 5 deep sighing breaths here. So as you breathe in, imagine that again, breathe in that strength. Sigh out any fear. Let it go whilst holding that strong position. Breathe in, this is 2. Let it go. Breathe in 3. Let it go. You might find that you soften into the pose a bit more. Breathe in for 4. Let it go. And final 1. Breathe in for 5. Let go of that fear, that uncertainty. Hold your strong downward dog. Then start to slowly walk towards your feet, or bring the hands back and come to a forward fold, softening those knees, just releasing, and then slowly uncurl. Bring yourself up, just coming up to standing, releasing those shoulders, just taking a little moment to notice how you feel. And then come to Tadasana, mountain pose, just grounding ourselves now, grounding our thoughts, finding that stability and strength through the legs. Maybe close the eyes. And then open the eyes if they're closed, turn the palms forward. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. And then as you exhale, you're going to take your arms wide, really wide. We're just opening that chest, just opening it. Finding this space, letting go of any of that tightness, that stress that might be holding on. And then take the thumbs under your armpits, spread the fingertips across that chest. And imagine you're opening the chest, let the shoulders come back. You might be able to look up to the sky, taking a little back bend here. And imagine again, you're just encouraging that chest to open. Slowly bring yourself back to center, take the hands back down to the sides. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale as you take those arms wide. And again, enjoy that space Then bring the thumbs underneath the armpits if that's comfortable. Spread the palms. Imagine you're just encouraging that chest. You're almost saying, open with me. Just take those shoulders back, elbows back, slight back bend here. Breathe deeply. Find that space. Bring yourself back and then just gently let the hands flop in front of you as you come to a forward fold. After doing those little back bends, your spine will naturally be grateful for just a little bit of a counter pose. So a little bit of a forward fold. Just holding down. And slowly bring yourself back up. And just give yourself a shake, a roll, whatever. And now come sideways on your mat. Now we're doing our grounding strength poses to build that resilience that we all need. So bring your right toe forward and the back heel back. We're coming into a warrior sequence. Now, as always, bend into the front knee until the front knee is over that ankle. Find the grounding. So find the strength through your feet first. And then inhale as you bring the arms up to shoulder height and turn to look over those fingertips into the future. You're just looking and finding that strength. You can sink down towards the mat a wee bit more. We're going to hold the strength through the legs. Flip the front palm as you sweep it back, reaching back, but keep that strength and resilience through the legs. And then bring back through warrior two, and this time let the front hand rest on the thigh, back arm comes up and over, or back hand can be on the hip. We're going to do that whole little sequence again. So bring yourself back through warrior. Let's hold that warrior two. Look over those fingertips. Just look. Breathe. Feel that strength. Then we do the reverse. Flip the palm. Bring it back and over. Reaching over and back we come through reverse and side angle, reaching above the head if you can. Bring yourself back through your warrior two, just sinking through those feet, and then just take that front leg, swing it back, take the arms to the hips and just step forward to the front of your mat, because we're going to just go the other way so you can see me on the camera rather than me turning to the back. So we're going to do the other side. So turn the other side of the mat. If you want to just turn the toes, that's fine, but I'm doing it so I can look towards the camera for you. So left toe forward, right heel back, finding that resilience and strength, bending into this front knee, reaching. Again, gazing over those front fingertips. Just know that you can deal with this. You've got the strength, you've got the courage to be able to do it. And then we're going to reverse, flip the front palm, reaching back and over. And then we come into side angle, letting that rest on the front, back arm comes up. It might come over, just reaching. Again, find that strength. Come back through warrior two, hold it just for a moment. Breathe, then we go into the reverse, flipping the palm, coming back and up. Side angle once again, front elbow, just resting. Back arm sweeps up and over. And bring yourself back. This time, keep that wide leg position, straighten this front leg, take the hands to the hips, just turn to the side of your mat, whichever side you're doing, and just take a wide leg forward fold, allowing everything to just let go towards the mat. You can soften the knees, you can do whatever feels good for you. Don't worry where the hands get to, that doesn't matter. then slowly bring yourself back up. Remember to come up gently. You can heel, toe, step, jump, crawl back to the middle of your mat, turn back to the front and come to Tadasana. Well done. Just finding that strength, stability through our mountain pose. Just take a little moment. And then from here, we're going to come down onto our mats, but we're going to flow down again to use that heart to open. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take a forward fold. Just bending those knees if you need to. Just tuck the chin into the chest, look down towards the mat, and then take one knee down, then the other, maybe padding out those knees and lift up the chest. So you're coming to a high kneeling position. Make sure you've got these knees padded out. So we're really going to focus on opening this heart here, dealing with any vulnerability, any uncertainties that we might have with camel pose. So take your hands, take them on the butt. Imagine you're feeling your own butt. You've got your hands in jeans pockets. That's the best way to just describe it. Keep the toenails pushing down into the mat if you can. And then gently ease the hips forward. So ease that pelvis forward as you start to look up towards where the wall meets the ceiling. And just feel that chest opening. Now if you can, take both elbows even further back towards each other, finding that space in the front chest. Opening your heart to whatever you need to deal with, just knowing that you've built the strength, you're creating the space. Slowly come back to center. Gently, gently does it. And then let the hands just come down. Take yourself a little bit of a shoulder roll. And we're going to do the same again. Now I'm going to go sideways to give you another option that you can see. But please know, if your spine doesn't allow and feel comfortable with this, go back to the first version. So we're all starting like this. If you can, and if it feels comfortable, you can tuck the toes so the knees come up to the sky. And as you ease back, you can take the hands onto the heels. Now, you still have to really focus on opening that chest. This will also be working into those quad muscles at the front. So if this is too much, please come back to the first version. Breathe deeply. Open that chest. You can even do one hand, like I'm showing here, then the other if you want to practice. Otherwise, stick here. Just take a little moment here. Breathe. And then very gently bring yourself back. Now the spine has done quite a lot of back bending there. So just to counterpose that, take your hands down and almost imagine you're rolling into a little ball. The spine will really respond. It'll be grateful for this. I like to put my hands one on top of the other to create the fist here for my forehead. So just imagine you're curling up as much as you can into a ball so the spine is rounded here. Just taking a little moment. And then taking the hands down, just swing those legs out in front of you, lie down onto your backs now. Just lie down and allow the knees to drop to one side. Just gently letting go. Just taking those knees over to one side. Gently releasing. And then bring yourself back through center. Let the knees drop to the other side. Again, keeping those shoulders down on the mat if you can. knees back up to the sky, bring them into the chest. Give yourself a nice, well-deserved hug. Just keeping those knees squeezing in. As always, if you wish to, you can go into a Shavasana here, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, bring yourself up to a comfortable position. Just place the hands above the knees and turn the palms of the hands up to the sky. Just allow the shoulders to relax. Find that space in the chest. Maybe just take a little moment. And just know, moving forward, trying to know that you have the strength to deal with whatever uncertainties it is, with trust and with love. Closing our practice, bringing the palms of the hands together. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will be back again soon.